Our channel is dedicated to helping you find balance and serenity in your daily life. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced practitioner, you'll find something to enhance your journey.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Catharsis_Mix. We're all about exploring those messy, complicated parts of life. And let's be real, anxiety is a frequent visitor for a lot of us. That feeling of unease, the racing thoughts, the worry that seems to cling to you, it's not fun, but the good news is you don't have to just live with it. Today we're diving into 10 actionable steps you can take to start reclaiming your peace of mind. So whether you're new here or you've been on this journey with us for a while, grab your metaphorical toolbox because we're about to get practical. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's get started.
You know those moments when everything feels like it's spinning too fast and your brain plays a highlight reel of all your worries? Before you spiral, let's talk about the power of your breath. Deep breathing is like hitting the reset button on your nervous system. Slow, deliberate breaths change the messages your body sends to your brain. In through your nose, hold and exhale slowly through your mouth. It's like a mini vacation for your mind, anytime, anywhere.
Okay, raise your hand if you've ever stress-eaten an entire bag of chips or drowned your anxieties in a pint of ice cream. No judgment here. We've all been there. But while those comfort foods might feel good in the moment, they often leave us feeling worse in the long run. Here's the thing, our brains are pretty amazing, but they need the right fuel to function at their best. And that fuel comes from the food we eat, loading up on fruits, vegetables, whole grains. Those are the VIPs that give your brain the nutrients it needs to manage stress and anxiety. Think of it like this. You wouldn't put regular gas in a Ferrari, right? Your brain deserves premium fuel too.
I know. The last thing you want to do when you're feeling anxious is put on your workout clothes and get moving. But hear me out on this one, because exercise is like a secret weapon in the fight against anxiety. And no, you don't have to become a marathon runner overnight. Even just a little bit of movement can make a world of difference. Think of it as tricking your brain. When you exercise, your body releases these amazing chemicals called endorphins. And endorphins? They're basically natural mood boosters. So whether it's a brisk walk in the park, a dance party in your living room, or finally trying that yoga class you've been curious about, find what feels good for you and get moving.
Chapter 4, Sleep, the ultimate anxiety reset button. All right, let's talk about sleep, or maybe more accurately, the lack of it. We live in a culture that glorifies busyness, but here's the truth. Sleep is not a luxury, it's a necessity. When we don't get enough sleep, our bodies and minds don't get the chance to rest, repair, and recharge. And guess what happens? Our anxiety levels go up. Think of it like this. Sleep is like hitting the reset button on your brain. It's a chance for everything to calm down, process the day, and prepare for what's next. Aim for that sweet spot of 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night.
Chapter 5. Mindfulness, finding your center in the chaos. We're constantly bombarded with information, notifications, and demands on our attention. It's no wonder our minds feel like they're running a mile a minute. But here's where mindfulness comes in. It's about pressing pause on the autopilot of your thoughts and choosing to be fully present in this moment. No judgment, no overthinking, just being. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Notice the rise and fall of your chest, the feeling of the air entering and leaving your body. When your mind wanders, and it will gently guide it back to your breath. It's a practice, not a perfect, and even a few minutes a day can make a difference.
Chapter 6. Caffeine, Alcohol, and Anxiety, Finding the Right Balance. That morning cup of coffee or evening glass of wine can be tempting. But for managing anxiety, be mindful of caffeine and alcohol. They might seem like quick fixes, but can make things worse. Caffeine revs up your nervous system. leading to restlessness and difficulty sleeping. Alcohol disrupts sleep and increases anxiety.
Chapter 7: Human Connection, the Antidote to Anxiety. We're social creatures hardwired for connection, and in a world that often feels isolating, nurturing those connections is more important than ever. When we feel alone in our anxiety, it can feel overwhelming. But, reaching out to someone we trust, a friend, family member, therapist, can make a world of difference. Talking about what we're going through, sharing our worries and fears, it allows us to process those emotions in a healthy way. It reminds us that we're not alone, that others understand what we're going through, and that there's strength in vulnerability.
Chapter 8: Setting Yourself Up for Success, the Power of Realistic Goals. Let's talk about goals for a second. Not the kind that leave you feeling overwhelmed and inadequate, but the kind that light you up and inspire you to grow. When we set realistic goals, we're setting ourselves up for success, and that sense of accomplishment, it does wonders for our mental well-being. Start by breaking down larger goals into smaller, more manageable steps. Celebrate those small victories along the way, and remember it's okay to adjust your goals as needed. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes we need to be flexible with our plans.
Chapter 9: Seeking professional help, you are not alone. If you're struggling with anxiety, know that you are not alone, and there is absolutely no shame in seeking professional help. In fact, it's a sign of incredible strength to recognize when you need support. Mental health professionals, like therapists and counselors, are trained to help you understand your anxiety, develop coping mechanisms, and work towards recovery. They can provide a safe and supportive space for you to explore your thoughts and feelings without judgment.
Chapter 10: Gratitude, Shifting Your Focus, Finding Your Joy. In the midst of anxiety, it's easy to get caught up in the cycle of worry and negativity. But what if we could shift our focus to something more positive? That's where gratitude comes in. Take a few minutes each day to reflect on the things you're grateful for, big or small. It could be the warmth of the sun on your skin, a delicious meal, a heartfelt conversation with a loved one. Gratitude isn't about ignoring the challenges in our lives, it's about choosing to also see the good. It's about training our minds to focus on the positive, and in doing so, we create more space for joy, peace, and resilience.
Outro: Your journey to peace starts now. And there you have it, 10 powerful steps you can take to start reclaiming your peace of mind. Remember, managing anxiety is a journey, not a destination. It's about finding what works for you, being kind to yourself, and celebrating the small victories along the way. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear this message today. And don't forget to subscribe to Catharsis_Mix for more conversations about navigating the ups and downs of life. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.
Embrace the spiritual connection and transform your life. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click like for more inspiring content. Your journey toward a deeper connection begins now.